Hello YouTube, my name is James Klim. Welcome to Rising Potential, and this is a very special gameplay for a few reasons. One, because it's probably going to be the last Halo Reach gameplay for the foreseeable future, because Halo 4 is pretty much going to come out any second now, or within a few hours. And it's also kind of special because this is actually the gameplay that my friend Slippy has been requesting me to put up forever. It's a game where we play Team Snipers, and the final score is 50-0 us. Yes, 50-0. Granted, they do get some kills and they do kill themselves, which is why it goes from like 1 point to -1 to 0. But in the end, it's 50-0, which I thought was hilarious. So I hope you enjoy the gameplay. I was gonna do a special dual commentary with Slippy, but I couldn't get a hold of him, and he's probably very busy playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and college and stuff. But yeah, here we go, Slippy. I uploaded the video. I hope you enjoy the commentary. This is pretty much the last Halo Reach gameplay. Unless you want me to upload a bunch more gameplay of Halo Reach, because I still have a clusterfuck of Halo Reach gameplays on my computer. But, yeah, Halo 4 is coming up. Reflecting on Halo Reach, a lot of people didn't like Reach. I'm probably one of the few who liked, or I would say loved Reach in certain areas. Was very disappointed with Reach in certain areas. Disappointed how... I was really just disappointed in the campaign. It wasn't a bad campaign. It just wasn't as good as I was hoping it to be. And when you really look at Halo Reach and you compare it to Halo 4, you're pretty much going to scratch your heads saying, what the hell was Bungie thinking? Seriously, what was Bungie thinking? Because Halo 4 does so many things that you would think Bungie would put in their supposedly last Halo game, and I still believe that Halo Reach is not Bungie's last Halo game. I believe in like later on, maybe when Halo is like officially about to end, Bungie will come back and make one final Halo game, and then they'll call it quits. So I think Reach is the second to last Bungie Halo game. So. I mean, you really scratch your head going like, why didn't you put like a red visor? Why couldn't you fly Pelicans? Why couldn't you fight Scarabs? And really, Bungie just took all this out. Like, they took all the fun out of Reach. They really did. It's not, like I said, Reach is not a bad game. I don't want to say it's a terrible game. It's not. It is a good game, but I'm just confused to why they cut all this out. Like, there's no multiplayer space battles. There's nothing underwater. There's no freaking lava. Like I said, no Scarabs. No big epic fights. There's no epic Warthog runs like in Halo 3. I mean, honestly, I don't know why they did that. Like you think that their quote unquote last game would have a lot of epic stuff, but it doesn't. Reach it's not a bad campaign, but it's incredibly disappointing. But it's still a fun, enjoyable campaign. Like I said, I liked the campaign. I did. But it just wasn't what I was hoping it to be. But for what it is, a tragic, depressing, Noble Team Fall of Reach story, it's a great story. But it's not what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting like a Michael Bay type of game where like Fall of Reach explosions everywhere. But it wasn't. But for what we got, for what it is now... Like I said, I'm only saying it's disappointing in what I thought it was going to be, but it's not that. Reach is not what I thought it was going to be. It's something else. So for what it is a good game, and it is a great campaign for what it is. But like I said, it just wasn't what I was expecting it to be, which is why I'm so disappointed with it. Because like when I watched the world premiere, I got goosebumps, and I love that trailer to death. And if you watched my part 1 of my walkthrough, I mentioned that I hate the opening cutscene because it's so disappointing comparing it to the world premiere trailer. But regardless, the campaign wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. I keep repeating myself. It was good, not what I was expecting it to be, which is why I thought it was disappointing. The multiplayer, I thought it was great. I honestly don't know why people hated the multiplayer. People despise Bloom. I liked Bloom. Maybe I'm just one of those people who like everything people hate. I love Halo Wars. A lot of people hate Halo Wars. I don't know why. Seriously, Halo Wars is an awesome game. Yeah, I thought Bloom was cool. And I thought it did add skill. And me and Anderson do talk about this in part 2 of the walkthrough, so go watch that. So custom games. Reach had a shit ton of customization, but I never played all those amazing fun custom games I did in Halo 3. I don't know why, but I recently did fan open lobbies, or not recently, I did it a while ago, and we did play a lot of those custom games that we did back in Halo 3, and I had a blast. It was just like 3, except better, but I just don't play custom games in Reach. I only do Machinima, which I will say one thing. Halo Reach exceeds incredibly well in the Machinima area. Freaking amazing. And I personally think it's definitely the best for Machinima. Halo 3's Machinima, it's not nowhere near as good as Reach's Machinima. And I think the color palette is really cool. I love that grudgy look of Reach because it is during the fall of Reach. So I understand why they went for that look, and I like it. And I think it looks awesome. And I think all the Reach Machinimas can really create like really good dramas and noir type of film. And it's not all that goofy comedy bullshit that we got in Halo 3 where people just released a 10-second clip and it sucked ass and it just flooded the inbox. And I think Reach Machinima definitely went down a lot, but there was a lot more good than bad with Halo 3. With Halo 3 Machinima, there was a lot of bad than there was good. So I thought Reach was great in the Machinima theater mode, best theater yet. Why? Because you can rewind and campaign. That is fucking amazing. Because it was really annoying, like going into Halo 3, having to like go back to the beginning if you missed a spot with Reach. You can just go backwards, and it's awesome. Forge obviously was way better. Anyone who says Halo 3 Forge is better than Halo Reach Forge is a fucking retard. James, that's just my opinion. No, you're an idiot. You're seriously an idiot if you think it's better because there's more features. Idiot. Halo Reach is a good game, and will I go back to playing it? Maybe. But I'm really looking forward to Halo 4. I cannot wait to play Halo 4. Noble 6, I freaking love you. So, Halo 4 is coming up. My last video, I did a review of episode 22 of Red vs. Blue Season 10, and my second to last video was a live reaction review to the finale. Thank you for watching Halo Reach. I love you. Halo 4 is coming up. Thanks so much. Bye.